Hello and welcome back to another week of LEGO news. Now I understand these videos are normally released on Thursdays, but today's a Friday, so apologize for a little bit of lateness on my behalf. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So starting off, we have the LEGO Volkswagen T2 camper van set 10279. It's actually still a rumor for 2021, but it's interesting because we have a set number, so we'll see what happens. Sometimes these rumors come true, sometimes they don't. It's kind of just up to how reliable the source is. So we had the, I guess, official reveal of the Adidas Original Superstar set 40486. It's a gift with purchase, and it's available July 1st to July 25th on purchases over 85 in the US. Now, a couple things I should mention. This is not exclusive to the new Adidas shoe, so if you don't buy it, you can still get this gift with purchase. In fact, I think if you just buy the Adidas shoe, you wouldn't actually get this because I think it's $80 maybe? I'm not completely sure on that though. This is really cool actually. It has this little minifigure. I think that's a sticker on the torso. It looks like the sort of minifigure we've gotten in the CMF series. So the 2x3 brick, and that's a 2x3 tile on that. I'm not sure if that boombox is new though, but the gift with purchase looks good. My prediction is that this will go out of stock pretty quickly. I might be wrong on that. It's just that earlier this year we've seen that gift with purchases go out of stock really quickly. And I feel like this will go for $15, $20 on the resellers market. So let's see what happens. Not sure if I'll be picking this up. I mean, if I want to make a purchase, I will. I don't think I'll go out of my way just to buy this. So we have the world's largest football, or I guess if you're not, if that's not how you say it, the world's largest soccer ball, made out of Lego bricks. Interestingly, this is just made out of normal Lego bricks, and it's really just massive. I'm not completely sure if those people are like to scale, because these are also made out of Lego bricks. But if you see that, this is just absolutely huge. So very cool. So we have the, I guess, the announcement of the LegoCon hosts. It's actually just a day away now. And we have Melvin Odum and Michelle Curry. So this is, again, pretty exciting. I'm not actually completely sure if I'll tune into this. I might just ask my friends how it goes. But we'll see. It could be interesting. So the VIP's free swing ship ride is obviously now available. It's not going to be there for too long. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't really like this that much. It feels like they really haven't done a lot of great stuff on this. I mean, it's a fine gift with purchase. I'm sure they put some work into it. But the whole thing is not completely my taste. I mean, they didn't even use any high quality renders. This looks like a kind of render you could put together in a couple minutes on Studio. So I guess it's a little bit disappointing. But regardless, I guess it's a good way to get some cool parts. You get that exclusive tile, so some cool things. So we have the LEGO Reward Center Sweepstakes for signed Paul Bettany Vision photograph. So Paul Bettany is the actor that plays Vision in the MCU. You can enter these sweepstakes to get an exclusive photo signed by the actor. I guess I'm kind of wondering what this has to do with Lego. I guess he's an actor that's played a character that's been in Lego sets, but itself, there's not really anything Lego. Maybe a cool minifigure in there, that would have been nice, but whatever. Then we have the Floating Island, which is a Lego Ideas project that has reached 10,000 supporters, and it is created by Seb E, and this is using the Tensegrity, I guess the idea. I think my biggest question with this is that it'll probably be too complicated for most builders to put together. That's just what I assume, because it does require a little bit of patience and putting it. And I think that Lego company wants to stick with things that they know are strong and sturdy and not subject to just collapsing. So for that reason alone, I feel this doesn't have a great chance. On a side note, I wonder why they put this boat flying in the air. It's a little bit misleading because in real life, that's not going to float. So that's that. But as a build itself, this is a very, very cool and creative idea. We have the buildings on the ground. We have the clear lift arms with some clouds on them. And then you can see a very, very nicely tapered, I guess, surface over here. So in general, this is brilliant. Okay, so I made a whole video on this, right, earlier this week, but I thought I'd mention it here in the news video as well. The Motorized Lighthouse has been picked as the winner of the third LEGO Ideas 2021 stage. This is big news, right? I honestly couldn't believe that this was picked. I did actually have this as one of my predictions way back in April when I made a video on my predictions. So I'm glad that it came true. I will be picking this set up. I mean, they would have to have really gone in a completely different direction for me to not be interested because everything about this model I love. I am a big fan of the sea, and this is such a cool set. Oh my god, I realized that I completely messed this up. What this was supposed to say is that Lego has partnered up with NASA with some sort of STEAM program. I guess I meant to put this writing on the past one, but that's what it is. So Lego Builder's Journey is now available on Steam, Epic Games Store, and Nintendo eShop. This was looking like a super cool and promising game with some amazing graphics, and I recommend you guys to check this out if you're even slight Lego or video game fans. Now, when I'm giving all this high praise, I should mention that I have actually not played the game. I saw the trailer and I really digged what they were doing, so I maybe don't have the most credible review. Okay, so here's something that sparked a little bit of conflict, maybe controversy or debate in the Lego community recently. Lego revealed the first prototype Lego brick made from recycled plastic. Now, I know some people were talking about whether this meant a step down in the quality of the bricks, or anger over why they would do this. I think what I say personally is that this is a fantastic step, right? Lego is trying to move towards sustainability. They've said it so many times, and I'm glad that these aren't empty claims, right? They're actually backing it up. They're doing stuff. And I obviously, like any other fan, I hope that this doesn't mean a step down in quality. I assume, right, just based on Lego's track record as a company that really cares about their customers and quality, right? We've seen that with their customer service, their attention to detail, the lack of missing pieces and incorrect pieces in most sets. So I think this is a great step. I hope that this is more, helpful than wasteful, because sometimes these sustainable efforts can be going in the wrong direction. So I hope that this goes in the right direction. I'm excited to see what comes. I know that Lego has talked about the whole plants from plants in the past, the cane sugar. I hope it's not that stopped working out, so they moved over to this. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. We have another gift with purchase. This is the Lego Minions Bob Minion with robot arms. It's actually a decent set. I would get it just for the parts. You know, I see a banana here. I see a potion crate. All cool pieces. This is available on Minions purchases, $40 and up. So we have a new Lego store. This is the New York Flagship store on Fifth Avenue. And what makes this a little bit special is I think it's called retailment. That's the whole idea. So it's a combination of sets, which you can see over here, with experiences. So they have some more standard things that we've seen at the Lego store before. They have the minifigure factory. They have the builder minifigure wall. The minifigure factory, you can pretty much just design minifigures, put little prints on them. Pretty cool idea. They also have a mosaic maker and a couple of other things that I don't remember off the top of my head, but this is a really cool experience. I'm looking at that pick-a-brick wall in the back, which is actually a little bit different from what I've seen, and I'm actually excited to see this store. For those of you that don't know, I am about 30 minutes away from New York City, and I would love to go visit the store. I'll try to make a vlog too, maybe show you guys what it looks like. I think this would be a really great experience, and I'm excited, for sure I am. It's actually supposed to be opening today, June 25th at 11 a.m., so just about 3 hours, but I don't think I'm going to be going today, probably sometime in the next couple weeks there. So we have a quick little update on the Bricklink Designer program. I guess till now they haven't been super open with a couple things, namely the prices, actually, payment, stuff like that. So there's really no talk about the cost of each set. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens on the day of. But we have the proper date, so we knew before that it was July 1st for the first round, but we now have a specific time of when it opens, and it's going to be 8 a.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. Central European time, and that also translates to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that's where I am. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be ready. I actually saw a comment on this. Someone was talking about it, and I thought that to be so true. So back in, I guess, earlier this year when the Apollo, I guess the whatever the little space probe was, the Ulysses space probe, when that dropped on the VIP center for Lego's website, it was absolute chaos, right? The website was down, and I would consider Lego to be a pretty big company, so I was surprised that their website was down. Now, comparatively, Bricklink is not that huge of a company, so I guess I'm just a little bit nervous, apprehensive, seeing if the website will go down, because we've seen time and time again that these sets are just going out like crazy. So I really, really hope that doesn't happen this time. That would definitely be a big disappointment. Okay, so I think this is our last piece of news for the week, and we have a guess more of a question this time and that is, was the Lego Ideas Earth Globe teased? This was a little video they made on the plastic bottle bricks, and I remember I noticed this. I was really kind of interested because this Earth Globe is one of the sets that is currently in production through Lego Ideas. I think it's with the Home Alone house, the Seinfeld, whatever base or thing, and it's interesting because it is a globe made out of Lego, and obviously that's nothing super new. But I wonder if this is the direction they'll go in. My biggest question, I was sort of surprised that they chose this one because I feel like it'll be really hard to make this sturdy because it's just such a unique shape. But I'm excited. Let's see if that's how it looks. So thanks again, guys, so much for tuning into this video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you very soon. Thanks again, and I'll see you around.